I am working on my bind off for a version of Milli that I've done in an Art Yarns cashmere that I got at Tribe Yarns. We'll put the info on the yarn on the website, but I wanted to show you the I-cord bind off, which I've started here. Don't worry if this wants to roll in, you're going to block that out, so don't worry about that. But I'll show you how to do a regular I-cord bind off here, and then I'm going to show you something else. This is you literally just knit one and then knit two together through the back loop, or back loops I guess that is, and then slip those two stitches back over onto your left needle and keep repeating that. When I did this version, I did the easy peasy way of not doing any shadow wrap short rows, nothing fancy at all to do the short rows. I did the version where you turn, slip one on this side, you would slip one and you'd be knitting across. On this side you'd slip one and you'd be purling across. So that's how I did the short rows without the shadow wraps. And as I did the 3 needle or the I-cord bind off coming down this tie, no holes at all. It's great. I feel like there's not really any need to do the fancy shadow wrap short rows or any type of short row action. But then I got to this side and look at those little holes. So I'm going to show you how you can get rid of those holes. What you want to do is you can see where the holes are before you come to them. Between these two stitches there's no hole, but there's going to be a big hole there. So actually, before you even slip those two, you've done the knit one, knit two together through the back loops, and then slip them back over. Before you slip them back over, do a little knit through the right loop, a KRL, but don't knit it, just leave that little guy up there. So you see what I did? When you look at this, you want to get the right arm of the stitch just below the one that's on the needle. Put it up onto the needle with your stitch and then slip these two guys back. That way when you do knit one, now instead of knit two through the back loops, you've got to knit all 3 of those together. So then it's going to be a knit 3 together through the back loop, pass the stitches back over to the left needle. And now this next one does not have a gap between it, so that's going to be normal. Knit 1, knit 2 together through the back loop, no problem. But now my next one is going to have a gap, so I'm going to quickly just pick up that right arm, put it up on the needle, and then slip those stitches back. And now knit 1, and again I'm going to knit 3 together through the back loop, pass them back over. Then you can see they're the ones I've just done, no hole, unlike these where I didn't do it. And I could rip back. I might just leave those because why not have a few little holes. I don't mind the holes, it's just that there aren't any on this side. I just wanted them to match. If I had holes on this side too, I wouldn't mind. But in order to make each side match, that's the little fix you want. Happy knitting! I'm so excited. This is almost done and it's going to be so luxurious. Yay!